The cool thing about working for a dealership with huge used inventory selection is that I get to drive all kinds of fun cars. I'm in a 2013 Nissan Juke. We just got it in. It's only got 4,300 miles on it. I wish you could have seen it as I test drove, but I couldn't even keep the camera on the dash because these turbos light this little car up. It's a mini SUV, so really kind of interesting in the marketplace. Let's take a look at some of the things that I liked and some of the things that I didn't like that much. We have the Nissan Juke SL model, so it's got some nice features. It has a lot of things at your fingertips, including audio controls and Bluetooth, hands-free. And then in the center here, we've got this teeny little screen. That's a qualm I have with this car. If you pop it into reverse, there's your backup camera. Really, really tiny. Otherwise though, I like the interior. It's pretty spunky. It's got kind of a different look to it. Climate control is really easy to use. And then we have a perforated leather with a nice red stitching. And down to, you know, your door here, this is a little bit different of a look. I like it. It's pretty spunky. One con I'd have to say this car has is it's got this little baby center console, so we can maybe just put a couple items in there, and then it folds up. I mean, you're not getting a beverage in that cup holder with the way that this overhang is, so you'd have to pop it up there. And then we have the heated seats there. It must have taken me an hour to find those controls, so I don't love the layout. It's a far cry from Toyota that gives you a ton of space. I mean, no real place to put any kind of CDs. This might be a nice spot for the phone or an iPod. This is just a teeny little baby glove box. So again, not a ton of storage space if you're looking for that. It's the all-wheel drive version that we have here at Wrestler Motors. It's gonna get you about 25 around town and 30 on the highway, which is pretty smoking good. You can expect it for something this size. You know, 30 is a pretty nice number for something all-wheel drive. I think it would be a good commuter car for somebody that sees snow, but that also is driving a little ways and wants some good gas mileage. And let me tell you, you are not buying this car for the back seat. I'm not terribly tall, so I would give my rear passenger a little leg room, but nothing huge there. Pretty small back seat. And then when we look at the trunk, again, pretty small. So I would say this is an awesome commute car for somebody that's not hauling a lot of things. It's not, you know, packing up the vehicle at Home Depot on the weekends with mulch and some other items. Somebody that just doesn't need a lot of space. I think it's spunky to get around on passes. It certainly has an interesting look. The shorter wheelbase definitely lends itself to a little bit of a bumpier ride, but when you're talking about climbing a mountain pass or passing someone on the interstate, this car's got it. I'm pretty impressed.